Hey Celeste, for this new cycle, we're gonna start our breath embrace, that expansive breathing, with an elevated glute bridge. So you're gonna use your box, a chair, something that you have handy to stick your feet up on. We're going to expansively breathe in our nose, and then exhale and pull and tuck. Expansive, exhale. Nice and slow and controlled for about a minute work with that breath work. Then we're gonna switch over to some hip dip planks. We're gonna do 10 alternating. So we're gonna get on our forearms and we're going to drop our hip to the floor. Alternatively, we can do it on our knees and our thigh sort of hits the floor. You are holding that TA activation and giving nice short breaths as we hold that tuck. 10 total there. We can do that breath embrace work for 1 to 2 rounds, whatever we're feeling that day. We're gonna then move into our warm up for leg day. Your warm up is gonna start with 5 wall sit marches, 10 per side plate drags, and 10 alternating single leg glute bridge. On that wall sit, you're going to, can you see me on this wall? Yep. You're gonna sit on that wall and you're going to nice and slow, controlled, use that hip flexor to pull your leg up. So the exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. You're gonna double count, so left and right equals 1 repetition. So you're doing 5 of those. The 10 per side plate drags, you can grab yourself just a paper plate, or you can wear socks on a yoga mat type thing. And you're going to push down into the floor and drag it towards your body. Exhale. So inhale, exhale. We're using this muscle. So 10 per side, you can sort of alternate as needed depending on how much floor space you have. And then that single leg glute bridge is real simple. You're gonna give an inhale and then exhale. Sort of mechanically push your foot out as your other foot pushes through the floor. And you have 2 to 3 rounds of that warm up, however much you need to feel warm and ready to go for your supersets. We're gonna start out with 10 repetitions on our supersets this cycle. We're gonna do 10 per side reverse lunges, and then 10 narrow stance, heels elevated goblet squats. So your choice, and let me know what you choose here. On the reverse lunges, we can do it body weight, or we can have dumbbells in our hand. We're just going to step our foot back, drop as low as we can, maybe to the floor, it may not be, and then come back forward. All 10 on one side before we do 10 on the next. Notice I'm not tight roping. I'm stepping straight back under my hips in that squat stance so my legs are apart. I'm going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You definitely could hold on to something for support and only have 1 weight or no weights at all. And then that's gonna directly move into that narrow stance, heels elevated goblet squat. You're gonna find it can be a piece of wood, like a 2x4. It can be a couple of stacked books. It can be, this is a random dog toy type thing. My heels are up. My feet are quite close together. My weight is at my chest. I'm going to squat down, chest high, exhale. So inhale, exhale. Pushing through the floor. This is a more quad dominant squat. I'm gonna rest after that, and then I'm going to work through that superset 3 or 4 times total. After that superset, if I haven't done a great deal of lifts today, I'm gonna do a leg circuit. Here's what the leg circuit has. It's gonna be 10 hamstring leg curls, 8 per side B stance RDL, 5 per side plank step backs, 8 sumo deadlifts, and 10 thrusters. I'll go through each of those movements. We're just going to sort of flow through or circuit through those movements for 8 to 10. If you're really feeling it, we can go 10 to 12 this cycle, depending on how you feel your body is doing with this new cycle or after this last cycle. And we'll just keep moving through that until the time is up. Doesn't have to be fast, but the goal is consistent pace. For those leg curls, you're gonna attach your band to something low, and you're going to sit in a chair or on a box or something and hook your feet, that was not heavy enough, hook your feet through your band, and all you're gonna do is exhale and pull your feet to your butt, inhale and return. So ideally this would not be on a very light kettlebell, but you get the gist. So it's hooked onto us, that's providing resistance. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. It should be working our hamstrings. So 10 of those moves into our 8 per side of that B stance RDL. So hinge and then push through the floor. 8 on one side, 8 on the other. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 5 per side plank step backs. All you're gonna do is get to the floor, step back, plank, step back forward. What I mean by per side is I'm always using my left leg to step back and forward. After I've done 5 with my left leg, then I'll change it out to 5 with my right leg. On this one, our breath really just needs to be nice and consistent and no holding of the breath. So inhale and exhale throughout the movement. After our planks, we have those sumo deadlifts. So we have our dumbbells back. We have a real wide stance. We're gonna inhale ourselves down, exhale and return. So inhale, hinge, exhale, straighten. Do not bend backwards. We go straight up and down. Inhale, exhale. Ending with those thrusters. We can definitely do them to a box or a surface. Our dumbbells are at our shoulders. We're gonna inhale, exhale, thrust overhead. Inhale, exhale, thrust overhead. All kinds of different movements, a little bit of change up here. Let me know how that metabolic conditioning works for you. We're gonna end with some hip accessory, or actually not hip accessory works. This day is rotational core. So we're gonna take our dumbbell or our dumbbells and we're gonna do 20 wood chops per side. So we're gonna let this foot stay, this foot sort of rotate. We're gonna let it rotate down, exhale, and go all the way up. So we're at a diagonal position. We're chopping wood, 20 on one side, and then 20 on the other. Our plant leg switches, our rotational foot switches. So I'm gonna inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You can do these quite quickly, but our goal is that higher quantity of them, 20 per side. If we're really feeling good, you can throw in another set. Let me know how this day works out for you, this leg day. Have fun.